Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are group 6. Will be explain the material about backward design. First, I want to introduce my group. My name is Aksar Samidra and Anggun Novika Kinanti and Sally Fitriani.
Definition: approach when developing curriculum that is backward design. In accordance with the name, backward design is an approach to curriculum development that is contrary to forward, where the design of curriculum development starts from the last section of the three previously discussed part: input, methodology, output. A forward design curriculum development starts from finding input first, then backward design curriculum development starting from the learning output, expanded learning outcomes, and use it as a basis from developing the learning process, and input teaching material. So on the backward design curriculum development begins with making a statement of learning goals, expanded learning activity, and learning or knowledge will learn based on the objective or statement that have been prepared.
Example of backward design used in language teaching. First, backward design in formulation of learning objectives. According to Tyler in Richards 2013, a goal-based approach reflects the main assumptions of backward design. Second, the use of backward design in language learning is when doing need analysis. Need analysis is part of the process to define curriculum and learning objective. Third, the use of backward design in learning from implementation task-based language teaching. In TBLT, process requirements analysis is used to determine the water resistance requirements associated with activities required for learning the target language. Future example of the use of backward design in teaching language is the use of the competency-based instruction (CBI) method, where in this method, curriculum development begins with specifying learning outcomes in the form of competence, knowledge, skill, and attitudes, includes in the form of daily activities and assessment, where at the end of the study student should be able to reach their target of competence which is expected.
Okay, I'm still explain the example of backward design used in language teaching. Then an example of the use of backward design is also against the standard and the European framework and framework reference. Standards are used, but here is a description of the learning result or the value that should be achieved. Students even though there are different curriculum materials, including check and body scans. So, to reach the standard in the curriculum, there are several steps which must be done among them. 1. Identifying the terms of use language needed by students, for example, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. 2. Describe the performance standard and indicator of each domain. 3. Identify the discussion skill and knowledge required to reach the standard. 4. Choose learner and learning activities. In line with example of using backward design in curriculum development, it can be concluded that activities carried out on students become the basis of the formulation of learning the outcomes that are expected. Then, these learning outcomes are best for formulating learning objectives, learning activities, teaching materials, and learning methods. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry for our mistake. Finally, I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.